Matt McMahon joins us for his post-game visit. The Rangers on the short end of a 73-71 score, but valiant effort by this team tonight, down Breon Sanchez. And I think you can take a look at one stat and see how that impacted the game. TSU a 36-16 advantage in the paint, and they took full advantage of that. And then when Wayne Langston went out, took even more advantage of it, Coach.
Yeah, you got to credit Tennessee State. That's how they build their defense. They pack it in and protect the paint. You have to be able to step up and knock down open shots. And unfortunately, there in the second half, we didn't have the range there from three-point land, and we missed a couple timely layups. But they made the plays down the stretch, and have to give them all the credit.
Saw a lot of toughness out of your team tonight, though, when they fell behind 9, 14:05 to go, dug down and got it. Even though they were not making field goals, they got to the free throw line and made their free throws and mounted a comeback and eventually took the lead.
I thought we did a good job with our dribble penetration game in the second half, getting to the line. Really we'll look back when we study the film, Neil, and just see a lot of wasted opportunities. We were up 3, we got a flagrant foul, and then another possession, and we came up empty. 0 for 2 at the line, turned it over, led to their transition basket, and instead of being up 5, maybe even 7, they tied the game up there. So, unfortunately, we just weren't able to make the plays when it mattered down the stretch.
I thought the technical foul on Dana Ford inspired his team, to try to come back. And we commented that it was going to be important to be able to answer, the energy that they were going to come out of that, and the Racers did. They kept fighting and and took it to the very end.
Yeah, I thought we were right there. I thought our guys had good composure down the stretch. We got the ball where we wanted to go. We just didn't finish the plays. And, you got to knock down some of those open threes because that's just the way they play, Kenny. They do a nice job when you drive the ball. Really 3 or 4 guys sink to the basketball, force you to make those kick-out passes for open shots and take their chances with you knocking them down. And unfortunately, there down the stretch, we weren't able to do so.
They were doing the same thing on Wayne Langston as they almost had him double-teamed as they were playing in front and behind almost the entire game. And when he was able to get the ball, he was able to score or find some way, find some open teammates out there. I thought we did a really good job, Coach, the second half to take care of the basketball. We had 7 turnovers at halftime and played in a very physical game the second half with only 2 turnovers.
We addressed that at the half. I felt like there in the first half when we were driving the basketball, especially when we drove at baseline and their defense converged on us, we had some unforced errors there. I thought the second half our decision-making was better. We didn't get quite as deep into the traffic. We came to a jump stop and made simple plays. And I like the shots we got. We just weren't able to knock them in.